Before we get started, only 19.1% of you guys are subscribed and 80.9% are not. Let's change that. Let's make that the other way around. Please. Peace. Alright. A little bit of a different video. I'm going to get into some basic stuff right now, and then I'm going to switch over to the day. I'm sorry this video is taking a little longer than expected. I know I said I'm not going to go longer than a week between uploads. Probably 8, maybe 9 days, not much. I'm trying to work out a thumbnail that look good, but it's also free. I don't have to pay for some expensive graphics. So this is going to take a little while. I'm extremely sorry about that. But welcome back to the coffee videos. Today I'm just basically going to tell you guys the advantages and disadvantages of using either coffee beans or ground pre-ground coffee. Now I personally rely on pre-ground coffee because I do not have a grinder and I do not plan on buying one for a while, because I don't want to spend a little bit of money but then break something and have to continuously re-spend money. I'd rather save up a little money and buy one of those expensive grinders that is really good, like by Hario or something like that. Because in India there's not a lot of stuff that you can actually rely on, because half the stuff you get like from generic products and the other half you just don't know where you get them from, you don't know the sources. So yeah, I'd rather just save up money and buy a good Hario product than not save up money and buy cheap products and continuously have re-spend money. Yeah. Anyway, so now I've had the liberty of using both ground coffee and coffee beans, and I have to say, convenience-wise, ground coffee is better, but taste-wise, coffee beans any day. Now there's a reason for this. Coffee beans, if you don't grind your coffee doesn't get oxidized as quickly, or at all, I'm not quite sure. But if you do grind your coffee and put it in a bag, no matter how air sealed and airtight, unless you have like a large, check out Mr. James Hoffman's videos if you want like more knowledge on this. But unless you like have it put a specific way, your coffee is gonna get oxidized and some of that taste is gonna get lost. And the longer you keep your coffee, your ground coffee, in certain areas, the longer it gets, the more quicker it gets oxidized. So yeah. Now, why do I use ground coffee? Like I said, no grinder, not gonna buy one for a while. But apart from that, it's just I don't know how to put it. The grind consistency. I had a grinder once upon a time, but the grind consistency with that was horrible, which leads me back to the cheapest expensive argument. Another video, probably the next video. But the coffee shop I generally buy my coffee from, which is currently closed unfortunately, is grinds the coffee really well, perfect consistency all the time. Amazon's doing home deliveries for coffee now. There's this thing called Blue Takai. I've drunk their coffee before and it's amazing. I just don't know about the home delivery stuff. So I mean, I did get my V60 kit from there, so they're kind of reliable. We'll go with the flow. What do you say? Let's switch over to the next day, because it's like 12 o'clock in the morning right now. Peace. Alright, so you're probably wondering, any conclusive decisions? No. Because here's the thing, if you're starting out with coffee, I'd recommend you stick to pre-ground coffee. Make sure you get it from a trustable coffee shop that actually knows the stuff. So that way you don't get like messed up grind sizes. Stick to a coffee shop that you've been going to, that they know the stuff, that they have like a proper grinder so they don't like mess up the sizes. Ask them for like a V60 grind or whatever you're using, French press, whatever, and make sure that you get the perfect grind size. But if you do know about coffee, grind sizes, all of that, if you're not just a beginner, if you have like some kind of experience, then I recommend you invest in a grinder, like a Hario grinder or something like a hand grinder or an electric grinder. I recommend Hario, and just grind your own coffee beans, because like I said, the oxidization won't occur. You'll get that better taste in your coffee. But apart from that, there's not much to say. So hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a little relaunching of the coffee content. If you guys didn't, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a huge like. How can you drop a huge like? Find out. Peace.